The buzz surrounding Ryan Garcia's potential departure from Golden Boy Promotions to join forces with Floyd Mayweather has reached a fever pitch. This speculation gained momentum after Garcia pointed fingers at Oscar De La Hoya, accusing him of orchestrating a setup for his loss against Oscar Duarte. In a surprising turn of events, Garcia publicly criticized De La Hoya and Golden Boy during the pre-fight press conference leading up to his clash with Oscar Duarte. Amidst these developments, a pivotal question looms large. Will Ryan Garcia stay with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions? Or are the rumors about a move to Floyd Mayweather Promotions true? Stay tuned as we unravel the twists and turns. During the press conference, Garcia shocked everyone by alleging that his promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, and Golden Boy were supporting his opponent, Oscar Duarte, in their bout. Garcia, a prominent junior welterweight contender, asserted that De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins were backing Duarte to prevail in Houston. Despite Duarte also being under the Golden Boy banner, Garcia, the star attraction, was considered the favorite for victory. Tensions between Garcia and Golden Boy had been simmering for months, and it appears that matters escalated just before the fight. At the press conference, Garcia took aim at Hopkins, stating, "One thing on my mind is the statements Bernard made about deciding if I should continue boxing after this fight. He doesn't decide that. My coach, Derek James, does. My team does. Those who grind with me day in and day out make that decision. Nobody dictated when he should retire. He stopped boxing at 45, actually 51, so kudos to him."
One thing that's been on my heart is the statements that Bernard made, where he'll decide if I'm gonna finish or if I should continue boxing. He don't decide that. My coach does, my team does, everybody that, grinds with me day in and day out, that's who decides, and ultimately God decides, not him. Nobody was telling him when to stop boxing. He stopped boxing at 45, so kudos to him, but he don't determine that.
Garcia continued. Another point I want to address is Oscar saying, "We misinterpret what they say." It's plain English. I didn't hear anyone speaking a language I don't know.
Oscar's saying that, we misinterpret, what they say. It's plain English. I didn't hear anybody speaking any language I don't know.
Oscar De La Hoya found himself in an uncomfortable position during the pre-fight interview, prompting a response in a since-deleted social media post. "I'm genuinely concerned about Ryan Garcia's state of mind," De La Hoya wrote. "Considering his documented history of mental instability, his current erratic behavior indicates he's not focused on Saturday's fight. Ryan, you won't take my calls. I hope you're okay." Later, De La Hoya defended himself and his company in another social media post, stating, "Bernard and I have dedicated decades to organizing the biggest events in the sport. Even with the substantial success of Ryan Garcia's last fight, which netted him an impressive $30 million, the rift between him and Golden Boy Promotions became increasingly evident. Golden Boy, known for nurturing champions and elevating their careers to unprecedented heights, has consistently positioned its fighters as some of the highest paid in the industry. In a direct message to Garcia, they urged him to remain focused on honing his craft, rather than being swayed by interpretations of comments taken out of context by some members of his team. Despite the financial success generated from Garcia's latest bout, the tensions between him and Golden Boy reached a boiling point, exacerbated by Bernard Hopkins' comments about retirement. While Garcia delivered a compelling 8th-round knockout victory over Duarte in the ring, the post-fight press conference unveiled the palpable strain in his relationship with Oscar De La Hoya. In an interview with BoxingScene.com, Oscar De La Hoya sought to clarify the tumultuous week, offering insights into the intricate dynamics of the boxer-promoter relationship in the high-stakes realm of professional boxing. De La Hoya openly critiqued the advice Garcia was receiving, insinuating that it might be misguided. Expressing bewilderment at Garcia's grievances against Golden Boy, particularly after the promotion facilitated a lucrative fight against Gervonta Davis, De La Hoya highlighted Garcia's decision to go against the promotion's advice on fight terms, resulting in the most significant payday of his career. The Golden Boy Promotions chief emphasized the challenge posed by external influences in Garcia's career, including assistants, advisors, and lawyers who oppose the promotion. De La Hoya stressed his expertise in champion building and income generation, asserting that these external voices could compromise Garcia's best interests. Addressing Bernard Hopkins's comments, De La Hoya defended his colleague, characterizing the remarks as an assessment from a fighter's perspective rather than negative criticism. He expressed perplexity at Garcia's reaction, asserting that the remarks were not intended to be harmful. De La Hoya delineated his role as primarily business-oriented, emphasizing the need for a professional approach despite having close relationships with most of his roster. Despite the apparent tension, he expressed a willingness to continue working with Garcia, prioritizing their professional relationship over personal differences. Confident in resolving legal matters, De La Hoya affirmed Golden Boy's commitment to promoting Garcia in the future, with the aim of securing optimal deals and helping him become a world champion. Despite the challenges, De La Hoya demonstrated empathy toward Garcia, acknowledging the emotional turmoil fighters often face and offering support based on his own experiences as a boxer. Now, following Garcia's victory over Oscar Duarte, speculation looms over his future with Golden Boy. As the court battle between Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy Promotions continues, the crux of the issue lies not in monetary disputes, but in Garcia's desire to sever ties with Golden Boy, while Oscar De La Hoya insists on upholding the existing contract. The ongoing legal wrangling hints at a complex narrative, revealing the deep-rooted discontent between the rising star and his promotional team. Should Garcia decide to part ways with Golden Boy, the prospect of him joining forces with Floyd Mayweather looms large. This potential collaboration transcends a mere change in training camps. It injects a new and intriguing chapter into the enduring rivalry between Mayweather and De La Hoya. The history between Mayweather and De La Hoya extends beyond their iconic 2007 bout, one of the most lucrative in boxing history, where Mayweather emerged victorious. Their rivalry has evolved into promotional battles, with both legends establishing themselves as major promoters in the boxing world. Floyd Mayweather's potential signing of Garcia appears as a strategic move in this ongoing saga, a calculated maneuver to potentially weaken De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. Mayweather, renowned for his business acumen and strategic thinking, seems to be engaging in a chess game with De La Hoya. By expressing interest in Garcia, Mayweather isn't merely acquiring a talented fighter, he's making a statement in the promotional realm. Garcia's potential switch symbolizes a shift in power dynamics, showcasing Mayweather's ability to attract top talent and potentially indicating a decline in Golden Boy's influence. Aligning with Mayweather could be a career-defining move for Garcia, given Mayweather's impressive track record in managing and promoting fighters. For De La Hoya, losing Garcia to his rival would be more than a professional setback, it would be a personal blow. Garcia, one of Golden Boy's brightest stars, departing the stable would not only impact the promotion's prospects, but also signify a symbolic victory for Mayweather in their ongoing rivalry. Turning to Garcia's recent victory over Oscar Duarte, he described the fight as challenging during the post-fight press conference. Despite the difficulties, Garcia secured another eye-catching knockout victory. While Garcia has established himself as one of boxing's top stars, questions linger about his ability to compete with the elite at 140 pounds. Looking ahead to his next fight, Garcia expressed interest in challenging WBA junior welterweight champion Rolando Romero. Garcia aims to take measured steps in his career, building towards potential matchups with top fighters like Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. Romero, while not considered an elite junior welterweight, presents an opportunity for Garcia to vie for a world title. Despite Romero's lone defeat to Davis last year and a controversial victory over Ismael Barroso, Garcia sees this potential matchup as a pivotal moment in his career. The video concludes by inviting viewers to share their thoughts on Garcia's future with Golden Boy Promotions and speculating on whether De La Hoya and Garcia will reconcile their differences. The audience is encouraged to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for future updates. The video signs off with gratitude for watching and a promise to return with more content.